Okay, it's the weekend, so I'm back to try another Rivals draft. Still not really sure that I understand the format that well, but so actually, like, all of these first 5 cards all seem pretty decent even for first picking. I don't think I'm going to take this just because, even though it actually does seem pretty good, I don't really like this color combo, and I don't necessarily want to pick a gold card. I don't necessarily want to pick a double white card either. This is very prescriptive, but these are more flexible. And I think I'll take Expel, just because I think it's probably more powerful. And it's definitely cheaper. But not by much, actually, but I think it's probably Expel, but I'm really not sure. I do think the Deadeye Rig Hauler looks pretty good. What else is possible here? Spirewinder seems okay. Harpy doesn't seem very good, honestly. Famished Paladin does seem okay. Zealot's fine. But no, I think I'll just take Deadeye Rig Hauler here. I think that seems like a fine follow-up. Slippery Scoundrel doesn't seem great. So this also doesn't seem great. So what is good here? Kind of bunch of no's. Jadecraft seems okay. Jungleborn Pioneer seems okay. River Darter, meh. You're not playing Shatterer. Okay, so I think it's one of these Merfolk cards. Which one is likely better? I guess this is something that can help with suspend because it makes 2 permanents. This is like okay for an aggressive deck, which I guess this could be, like with Raid. I think I'll take the Jadecraft, but I'm not sure that that's correct. Okay, so we have Hunt the Weak, which is okay, but I'm not sure it's great. Well, we have Waterknot. It's probably going to be Waterknot. But Gilt Grove actually also does seem okay. But I think we just take Waterknot here. We're not sure that we're even in green. I like Oathsworn. I mean, we still have the option of Hunt the Weak. I don't think you should pick Negate that highly. This is a case where I thought that 5 for a 3/2 flying hexproof actually seemed okay, but then like every set review that I've seen has really ranked it pretty low. So it made me question myself. I was like, yeah, I think these stats are alright. Not amazing, but alright. Squire's Devotion does seem reasonable as well. I'm not sure that blue-white is exactly where you want to be. So do you just take Hunt the Weak as an acceptable card? Maybe. Yeah, I'll say yes. I'm a bit 4-heavy now, but Resplendent Griffin. Well, I'm taking Resplendent Griffin. I think this card seems pretty good. Other options would be what? Kind of nothing. Voracious is good, but I'm not really set up to make Voracious as good as it could be. So I might actually be back to Bant. Back to Azorius. Out of these Bant colors. So Skymarcher Aspirant seems pretty decent. Exultant Skymarcher, though, probably in Limited is better. 1-drops can be hard to pay off sometimes in Limited. And then we have another Squire's Devotion. I think I'll just take the Skymarcher. I think that this makes me pretty... Ooh, another one. Is that the right choice again? Yeah, I think so. This makes me pretty likely to want to be Azorius. I think this is coming together alright. Moment of Triumph is a totally decent trick. I'm not sure that I need Evolving Wilds right now. Sailor Means is a card I like, but it's not one that I'm excited about right here. So I think I just take this. Okay. So this does make it to where I mean, this is fine even without the Ascend. 3 for a 2/2 flyer is fine. The Ascend makes it quite good. So I would be interested in like some Squire's Devotion type cards that make 2 permanents. I wonder how blue-white is in this. Obviously, it wasn't so great in just Ixalan. Do I want a second Moment of Triumph, or do I maybe just want a Sworn Guardian? I probably am fine with this second Moment of Triumph. I guess the 1/3 is fine if you're like trying to do a Skies deck, but it's still not good. Yeah, this is fine. Not sure that I play it in the main deck, but you could totally side into it if the evasion's going to be meaningful. I actually think Sea Legs seems fine. I'm not sure how many 1-mana tricks I want. And Secrets of the Golden City does seem okay. But here I think I will take this. If I'm already in like a I want to fly a lot deck, this might actually be okay in a Skies deck. Then this is probably better. And I don't know. I mean, Negate's a good card. Okay, Storm the Vault. Okay, so it turns into an academy, huh? I'm actually not that excited about that. Yeah. Another Water Knot could be fine. Forerunner's not really what we're looking for. Something like Ceratops would actually probably be fine in this deck. But when we have something like Crashing Tide, I think we can get a Squire's Devotion much later than this. I think we just take the Tide. I don't think Aquatic Incursion is where we want to be this instant. But what exactly am I doing? I mean, I guess I could take the Negate here. I don't think I need another 1-mana trick, unfortunately, because there's not really anything else to take. I guess like the Snubhorn could be okay as an early blocker against really aggressive decks. I don't think I need 2 of these. I don't really think Strider Harness seems that good. I guess I can take the Aquatic Incursion because I'm not really giving up very much, and if I like end up in a deck where this is good, then that's fine. Okay, so we have Water Knot, we have another Deadeye, we do have the Ceratops. Those are what we're looking at. I already have 2 Water Knots, I only have 1 Water Knot, so I have Water Knot, Expel, and Crashing Tide. I'm tempted to take the Hauler, just because it adds to the board. But that might not be correct. The second Water Knot might just be better. No, I think I take the Hauler. I think that, of course, I think that triggering Raid is not going to be very hard in this deck, hopefully, if I have a lot of evasion. Spirewinder is something I'm fine with, though. Yeah, okay. Kitesail Corsair, I think, is actually quite good. So I'm happy to see that, too. Another Expel, or kind of nothing. So, okay, another Expel. I'm really not sure I want to play both of these. So let's cut that out right now. Probably one of each is fine. Okay, it probably should have been the Water Knot, huh? Maybe I just want to take a sideboard Cleansing Ray. This card actually seemed pretty reasonable, especially because vampires appear to be pretty good. Yeah, I'll take a Divine Verdict as well. Yeah, why not? Okay, this does come back. I think that I'm happy about that. Storm the Vault just really doesn't seem very good. So I can take the negate here. Might end up getting 2 of these, which is fine. I might play 2. I don't really want to play Sworn Guardian, but I could. It wouldn't be cataclysmic. 2 mana 1/3s in control decks are traditionally okay. This isn't really a control deck, but it's not a control deck. It's really not. We'll just go with it's really not. It wants to be some type of like Sky's Tempo deck. I mean, I don't think I'm dipping into green, but I theoretically could. Okay, so we have Spyglass. Spyglass is fine, but it's not as good as it is in other decks, or in other settings. This was great in Cube. So I think that we're looking at... I mean, normally I'd be excited about like Bloodletter, but it's not going to be Bloodletter. I think that it could reasonably be like Emissary of Sunrise, or it could be Water Trap Weaver. I think both are fine. I think I take the Emissary. The card filtering off it is kind of nice. Something I don't have a ton of. I actually didn't end up getting a Squire's Devotion. I kind of thought I would. That's unfortunate. But not the end of the world. So some more cheap pirates would be nice. Like, gosh, what is that one called? The 2 mana 1/2 flyer. I can't recall. Wouldn't mind getting one though. I think Storm Sculptor would be reasonable here, but I think Territorial Hammerskull is probably just better. Probably. We'll take it. Plus, I think the Storm Sculptor is more likely to come back. Hostage Taker. Well, I might very well be splashing Hostage Taker. That is worth it. And I will be doing that. So, now I have to worry about how to do that, but I think that stretching forward a bit is totally worth it. Depths of Desire helps fix. I don't really necessarily want another bounce spell, but it is a way to fix. Water Trap Weaver would also be fine. The fixing might actually be important, so I think we'll take the depths. So I like Bishop Soldier, I like Opt. Windstrider is fine. I think I'll just take the Bishop Soldier. I guess Opt is kind of fixing. Not really. What do I think about Dusk Legion Dreadnought? Because Opt would also be fine here. Pterodon Knight has I have like 2 dinosaurs. And Sunrise Seeker is kind of meh. It's okay, but... So I think it's Opt or Dreadnought. I have a lot of 2-power creatures. In fact, wait, are all of my creatures big enough? Yes. Okay. I think that is actually a reasonable addition. And then Quartermaster can get it. That makes me pretty happy, actually. Get in here. Shipwreck Looter, I like. So I might have no fixing, except the Depths of Desire. That would be a little bit unfortunate. I I don't think I want even a sideboard demystify. I guess I can take a sideboard spyglass. Sailor of Means does fix. Okay, I think that might be necessary. Against a very aggressive deck, Shorekeeper can be fine. Pirate's Prize also fixes. This just doesn't do anything even as a sideboard card, right? I'll still take it. Or active. Can't cast spells from graveyards or activate abilities. Wait, how does Oathsworn work? They cast it from the yard, right? So I guess that technically is something you could sideboard against. Oathsworn. You may cast from the yard, yeah. So that's something. Okay. So I'm at 26, and I probably want to just play... I don't really have much draw, unfortunately. I probably am playing the Pirate's Prize just for fixing, because that gives me like 3 fixers just off treasure, which is pretty good. So I probably want to play... It's either 16 or 17, I'm not really sure. So we definitely have to cut down to at least 2 more cards out. Probably don't need all this bounce. So let's see, I have an Expel, 2 Expels. I have Depths, and I have Crashing Tide. So I think we just cut one of the Expels. Crashing Tide cantripping is nice. How do I feel about these tricks? They're not bad. Like, they're probably pretty close to what I would want. Depths is instant? Yeah. So, Depths and Expel can both act like tricks. Divine Verdict isn't really a trick, but it is instant speed interaction. Like, maybe I don't really need the Soul. I don't have anything to put on it. Like, if I was like blue-black and had a Mark of the Vampire or something, that would be one thing, but I don't. And it is 5. I probably have better stuff, so I think we could remove that. I think that all the rest of these creatures are... I mean, I don't really want to be playing Sailor of Means. We'll see. The rest are all fine. So Sailor of Means, Depths of Desire, Pirate's Prize. 3 fixers. I think that's probably worth it, and it is a good ground blocker, for sure. So I'm at 24, so I could run this with 16 lands, or I could cut something for a land. See, I have Looter. I have, I guess, technically Ramp off Sailor. And Depths, although I'd really like to save it for the fixing. And then I have like Pirate's Prize, Cantrip off Crashing Tide. If I had like an Opt, I'd totally run 16, but I did not end up picking up an Opt. Maybe I don't need all the tricks. Let's take a trick out. Let's take out Sea Legs or Moment of Triumph. I have a lot of evasive creatures. I think I just take out Sea Legs, and we'll leave in Moment of Triumph and then see what we're up against to decide if it needs to be rejiggered. Then we're going to add basics. How many black sources do I need? I already have 3, so 1 swamp is probably fine. And then they say 9/7, but it should almost certainly be 8/8 because I have all these doubles right here. Yeah, I think that probably looks correct. Hey, I think this came together nicely. I actually think this looks like a good deck. I don't really have any particular way to get the Ascend like off, but I'm not sure how important that is, honestly, because I haven't played the format very much. I guess technically the treasure production does help. This is unacceptable. This is technically acceptable. I kind of need white, another white. Okay. They also mold a 6. Okay. Okay, so we can hold expel. I doubt that we want to use it, but you never know. Okay. Ooh. But no, I think I just lead with the Sky Marcher. Okay. Wouldn't be shocked if this dies to a Bombard. Is it Bombard? Forerunner of the Coalition. This is lose 1 life. Okay. And you go find what? Dire Fleet Neckbreaker, huh? Okay. That's a pretty good bounce target. So we will attack. Play this, and then we'll just play Resplendent, pretend that I have moment of whatever. What's it called? Triumph. So this is how much? 4? That's a lot. Buccaneers. Okay, that is less good to bounce. That's for sure. Okay, this is all fine. He found a mountain, so meh, he'll probably still attack. That's fine. Okay, so I clearly don't actually have Moment of Triumph. Would I have used it? I don't know. Hard to say. So let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't like get up high enough right now. This isn't like haste or something, right? No. Although it works when it's not attacking, so. So I like could Crashing Tide, the Forerunner. I could Pirate's Prize. I wouldn't mind like Crashing Tide hit a land drop. Yeah, that's probably fine. Wait. I would like to leave a blue, actually. That way I can cast Expel if I draw a land. I did not. But I did draw something good, so. Okay. So I'm probably taking 5. Yep. Okay. So, oh, it's only 2-0, not 3-0. So I'm taking 4. Oh, he has no attacks. That was probably a mistake. It was a mistake. Okay. Or at least he's saying it was a mistake. 1, 2. Okay, so I have 7 right now. I think we'll just rig hauler. So let's go to combat. And then rig hauler. Bounce the Dire Fleet. Yes, please. And so you go. So if they attack, do I block? Probably. Sure. I think saving life right now is fine, and trading with the ground blocker isn't that big a deal. Okay, so if you have a land, then you can just replay Neckbreaker. If I draw a land, I can Pirate's Prize and Expel. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be 8. So it's unlikely I can ascend next turn. I'll probably be Pirate's Prizing regardless. Fanatical Firebrand. Okay. I'm discarding... It's probably actually Pirate's Prize, honestly. Right? Yeah, probably. As much as I would have liked to have had that. So we'll play Hammer Skull. We can hold Expel and hopefully snipe something with that. Because we'll probably play Neckbreaker attack, and then I can bounce Neckbreaker and eat one of these 2/2s with my Territorial. And by one of them, I mean the Forerunner. It's Neckbreaker, okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Ew, what is this? That sucks. Okay. I think I probably just limit the damage I'm taking by bouncing this anyway. Him having removal for the Hammer Skull is unfortunate. Okay. And I draw... Ooh, Bishop Soldier's not bad. It's probably not what I'm playing, though. I'm probably playing Dreadnought and then attacking with one of my creatures, which will be the Resplendent Griffin. So I'm at what, 5, 6, I'm at 8. Okay. So now I have lethal in the air next turn. He doesn't have the best of attacks. I mean, this is like 8 right here, if he can somehow deal with the Dreadnought. He's like running Shatter. Okay. Does that... Actually, that has haste. Shit. What does that do? So, that means that he has enough to kill me? Let's see. So he attacks with everything. He gets this. I block 1. I take exactly 7. Shit. And I knew about the Fanatical. Oops. I forgot about having haste. Do I need to change anything? Moment of Triumph is probably good. Take out... Dreadnought might be too slow. Actually, maybe I'm like interested in additional bounce. Okay. Apparently I'm not. Yeah, this looks good. They mold a 6, they keep, and bottom. So I have a pretty nice curve here. I do need to find fixing for this, obviously, but it's fine. Okay. Trailblazer. Okay. So I think I just want to attack and then loot, probably. Yes, please. So I definitely want to keep the planes and pitch the verdict. Yeah, probably. We'll pitch the verdict, play the island, say go. Obviously can't block this dude. And now you play Deadeye, Tormentor. Be irritating? No. Okay. A 3/3. So I think I attack here. And then we're going to play the Sky Marcher. Okay. This sets me up to be able to do a profitable double block against Fathom Fleet border. Yeah. I mean, I'm trading my 2/3 flyer for his 3/3, but that's fine. Land wouldn't be terrible because I think the Ceratops is good here. Yep. Okay. Blocks. Double block. Do you have a trick to make that bad for me? I could have sea legs right now, dude. Okay. So if I don't draw a land, the only thing that I can play from my hand right now is the Resplendent, which means that I still wouldn't be able to block the Trailblazer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dire Fleet Captain. Okay. And something else? Is this Mutiny? Mutiny would be kind of irritating. It was Mutiny. Okay. So here we're just going to slam the Ceratops and say go. So nicely, they can't fire cannon blast the Ceratops pre-combat. What, did they just want to trade the... Yeah, okay. I'm fine trading the looter for the Trailblazer. So I assume that they'll just assign all the damage here. This could also be them setting up the raid. Well, they did assign damage there. That probably was a mistake. Unless they have specifically... Okay, that was a mistake. They didn't need to let me gain all that. So we'll play this. Say go. So if he attacks, it's only a 2/2. I theoretically could Moment of Triumph it. However, there's a lot of stuff that screws me up. So the question is, do I? I think the answer right now is no. Like, right now I'm ahead in the life race because of him letting me get 2 triggers off Ceratops. Okay. So yeah, I think the answer is no block here. For instance, that modal first strike trick would do it. What doesn't do it that... What does it that doesn't do it right now? Like, Lightning Strike would all... Well, Lightning Strike wouldn't kill him through Moment of Triumph. So blocking would, like, let him Moment of Triumph and 2-for-1 himself. Tormentor. Shit. Okay. So what do we ditch here? I think we just have to ditch the Hostage Taker because I can't cast it. So... Oh well. Good card, but... Do I do that now? So he'll be attacking as a 3/3. I'll probably do it now. Okay. Yep. And then we just attack with my Griffin. I'm fine trading 2 for 2 at the moment. Okay. So I have what? 5, 6, I have 7 permanents right now. He is mana constrained, it appears. Assume he attacks with Deadeye, and then he could like fire cannon me through a Moment of Triumph right now. Is that what this is? Forerunner. Okay. Forerunner getting what? Come on. Neckbreaker. Okay. I draw a Sky Marcher, which means I can't Triumph. The odds are pretty good that he's going to just play out the Neckbreaker next turn. Actually, wait, he didn't play a land last turn. He didn't play a land. Okay. In that case, I'll go ahead and attack. And let's get this Sky Marcher down, because Sky Marcher plus Triumph could block correctly through a Neckbreaker. So is he just attempting to top deck? Wait, no, this puts it on top, right? Okay, so we knew that he couldn't play it. Curious. It does not put it in the hand. Well, I'm definitely blocking. If you have a trick, you have a trick. I assume maybe you have... Let's see, it has to be something that Goblin shouldn't attack for, or is he just going to then trade the Goblin for the Sky Archer by sacking it? Because I'm fine 2 for 1 in you. Okay. Because that gets 2 pirates off the board that Neckbreaker was going to be a problem with. Shame I didn't have Moment of Triumph up right then. That would have been sick. Okay, so Emissary finds me what? A land. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more permanent, and I will ascend. Okay, keep chipping at you. Yeah, well, I kind of had this playing on the field last turn. Dress. Okay. So you can't attack this turn, and I did get to gain my 2 life. Depths of Desire, huh? That means I could ascend this turn if I bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So I guess we just bounce the Tormentor. Does seem kind of weird, but it will let me ascend. And I guess I can full attack then. And we've ascended. Okay, so now we go ahead and attack with both. Attack for 5. And I have no cards for you to torment. Neckbreaker doesn't do anything. I think I'm probably in good shape. Okay. So I was thinking maybe I might want some additional bounce. Is it possible that I might be interested in the negate? So let's see. He had Duress. He had Fire Cannon Blast. He had... Did he show me any other? I think he just showed me the one Fire Cannon Blast, right? I think everything else was stapled to a creature. Oh, he had Mutiny. Could be okay, I guess, but... Sea Legs could actually be decent as well. So, like, Sea Legs or, the other Expel, possibly the Negate. These are all things that could be alright. And we would take out, potentially, the Divine Verdict might not be great against him. Pirate's Prize isn't good, but I might need it for the fixing. I guess I could remove the Hostage Taker. So right now I have 4 sources, or I could like sub an extra swamp in, because I am on the draw, to like make up for it. So like we could take out Pirate's Prize and Divine Verdict. Since Divine Verdict is a bit slow and he has all small creatures, it seems. We bring in Sea Legs Expel, and then we swap a... Plains for a swamp. And I still have 4 sources, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't run the negate. Is there anything I'd want to take out for negate? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh wait, why do I have this Quartermaster in here? The Quartermaster doesn't get anything right now, because I have the ship out. Okay. I think this might be too slow. I think we can do better than like a potentially dead card and a 3-drop. I think that is in fact better. As much as I would like to, I think I can't keep that. Okay. So, like, any land gets me Emissary of Sunrise or Exultant Sky Marcher. He also appears to have a slow start. Okay. So I've seen 2 extra cards. I'll see 3 before it becomes an issue. Okay. So this is going to play Sunrise to help me find my next. Okay. So now I have like Rig Hauler, or I could have Exultant, and that's it, Neckbreaker right away. Okay. Emissary actually does really well against that. So, okay, now I could theoretically have like Looter Expel, but I don't really want to attack. So, I think we just play like Spirewinder, since I can't hold anything anyway. Yeah, I think so. The only thing that bothers me about that is that it's strictly possible that I might want to expel my own Emissary if he were to try to burn it out, because it stacks up so nicely against this board. But I don't think that I can just hold back. Next turn I can do it, so I think that I just need to like fade Fire Cannon Blast this turn, or Mutiny. This could be Tormentor Cannonade. That works too. Okay. And now he gets to hit me for a bunch. Okay, so I'll get to like Looter Expel. Gosh, he gets to hit me for so much. I don't think I can block right now. I think I have to take the 9. Gosh. That Fiery Cannonade turned this into a stable board state to me taking 9. Do you have something else? Do you have the double strike trick? 10, that would be 14 damage. Shit, is this the double strike trick? You got me nervous, man. What is it? It is the double strike trick. 6. Oh, wait. Shit. I forgot it also gave the +1/+1. Okay, well now I'm like in super serious trouble. I'm tempted to like play Sky Marcher, hold Expel, just in case. It's like a haste creature here or something would kind of wreck me. And if I like attack to enable any of my raid, I'm in a way worse position. So I think we literally just play Exultant Sky Marcher, pass. He also has the life loss off this. He has 2 cards in hand. Like, if he has the Haste Goblin and can get the lose a life off this plus sack it to ping me, then I'm getting really close. I want some of my life gain. Holding Expel would have been way better that turn. I think it's funny that the turn I'm like, okay, I just have to fade something this turn and then I'll have Expel up. And it's like fire a Cannonade into Bravado. Take, how much was that? 12, 17? Yeah. Tormentor's fine. Like, I'm probably not casting Looter. Or maybe I pitch the Griffin. Let's see, 1, 2, because I could play like a 3-drop, and that doesn't really do anything. If I draw land... Oh wait, he didn't attack. He's just going to try to do that. Okay. Okay, I really could use some help here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sailor of Means. Okay. Okay, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So okay. I think I just have to say go. I'm glad I didn't pitch the Looter. Oh wait, I'm glad I didn't have to pitch. Okay, so are you just playing a pirate? That is a pirate. So I am basically forced to bounce Forerunner. I have no other options. He then has a haste creature. Oh, I'm just dead. He has a haste creature. Oh, dang it. I think this deck is good. He was just too... that Cannonade, man. That Cannonade completely wrecked me. I would like to play first. I will keep this, I think. I don't know what the opponent's doing, so... So I guess maybe... I don't think that I made the wrong choice with whether I was supposed to play the... whatever it's called? Spirewinder? I think so. Versus holding Expel. I think that playing the Spirewinder was probably right. So then the question is, after the Cannonade, should I have just blocked the Neckbreaker and traded my Spirewinder for the Neckbreaker? Except it wouldn't have happened. He would have probably still double striked it to save it. But would that have been the right play? Maybe. He had to have basically exactly that card. Is that a common? I think so, right? I think so. Bravado is a common, yeah. It'd kind of be a shitty uncommon, actually. So obviously there's nothing going on here, so I'm not that worried about it. So let's just attack. I have what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's okay. More likely to need what? the white, I guess. Just because I already have the moment in my hand. Okay. So I can ascend next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, actually, yeah. I can just play the land and ascend. I don't really want to show him anything additional because I'm pretty sure he's dead. But, so let's just play the island. I ascend. And then we just full attack. And this should just be enough to kill him. Wow, he is drawn really badly. How is he not drawn a land by now? Did he mold? He molded and bottomed. He molded a 6 and bottomed. I'm assuming he kept the 2-lander. Keeping a 2-lander is probably sensible, depending on what else is in your hand. Like if you have plays off one more, well, you found your land now. Actually, you could be laughing either way. Not finding your land would also be. I don't really have anything that I can say. So I think he's just playing red-white dinosaurs. Is everything that he discarded a dinosaur? He discarded Bellowing Aegisar, Thrash of Raptors, and I think another red dinosaur. So it's possible that it makes sense to side in River Darter. And I probably like want the ship. Imperial Ceratops. We could take out. Gosh, I don't actually even know. Kind of don't want to take out anything. Like, maybe I don't even want the River Darter, even if it's unblockable. That seems slightly crazy, but everything else is kind of doing something. Like, I guess the Hammer Skull kind of isn't. Yeah, maybe it's better than the Hammer Skull. It's not like 3 for a 2/3 unblockable is game shattering. I will not keep this. Although I have to admit I'm slightly tempted on the draw just because the Corsair's in my hand, but I'm not going to. That is too risky. They also mold. I will keep this. I'd rather not play the looter. I'll keep that on top. Ooh. But I might have to. We'll see. Oh, he only has 1 land? Really? Okay. In that case, I will not play River Darter. I mean, I will not play Looter, because I can play Darter instead. I can even hold Expel if somehow things get crazy. Let's see, he scryed bottom. He did find a red land. Okay, so we just play the Darter now. You know, yeah. So the next turn I could Looter if I would like. I could Looter Soldier, in fact. But I'm not sure that I would be looting away necessarily. Like, everything in my hand is fine. Ooh, I actually like that. I'm interested in why he decided not to attack. Oh no, he couldn't attack into me. That's why he chose not to. Okay. This gives me my loot. I would like to... what do I think about a plains? Meh. I think we just pitch the plains. And then we can play the soldier. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. And I guess just 6 this as well. Can't find white now? These have not been good draws for my opponent. That is for sure. 5 bombard. Okay. Found one anyway. So I have 5, 6 right now. So we can play Quartermaster, get the ship, hold Triumph. Ship. Okay. Oh, wait. F3. F3. Wait. Okay, yeah, F3 is still a thing. Okay. So we will attack. I think I might actually just Pirate's Prize this turn, because then I can keep holding moment. I might hit a land drop. I get my fixing. Yeah, okay. I could actually just cash that in. No, I think I hold the moment in case he gets burned that I want to... Although, do I actually care about trying to counter burn right now? Maybe not. Thrash of Raptors. Okay. So I can Moment of Triumph through all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, like, Resplendent would make me immediately... Oh, this will be dirty. Guess what I can do is I can Resplendent. I immediately will go ahead and ascend. That way, nothing can go wrong. Now I can expel him, make you redraw him, which will suck. I would like to put it on his library, please. And then I attack for 4. That's probably backbreaking, right? It kind of was, but I mean, it's the right play. I'm not gonna, like, not do that. Okay. So now we attack. I like Resplendent Griffin. The Ascend is actually not as hard as I thought it might be. Yeah, then we're gonna Triumph you. mean, my opponent definitely just cannot catch a break here. There it is. Okay. That means I actually even kept him off the plains. I mean, that's why... I don't actually know, like, the right generic word for that. I always want to say Griptide something, but... Griptide was a pretty new card, right? It's like from Origins or something. Dark Ascension. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this. But it's probably still not the, like, canonical effect for putting something on someone's library. I don't know the right name. Go ahead. So here we have another, like... Do I want to lead off with the looter? I guess we can see what this is. Other merfolk. Okay. I wouldn't mind blocking that, so... I probably will just run out a no-value looter, unless I get something very particular. That is close to counting. Okay, I think that's fine. There aren't any haste merfolk or anything, so... I can just play the Griffin out, then I can have the looter plus nothing. Actually, it's not like I have another 2-drop in hand, but... Did not attack. Is there something in the... that I can play off this that would punish an attack? Of course. Well, we'll just go ahead and still play out the Griffin. Now I do in fact have a 2-drop, so I can looter Corsair next turn. Assuming that I'm actually able to attack with this. He might make it impossible. I also have the option of just holding Divine Verdict. Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. Because now I can't do a lot of things without being suspicious, and I'm under pressure. So... Like, I don't want to play any of my 4s. I think I just have to recast Griffin and I guess pretend to have Moment of Triumph. I really don't like that, though. That was a serious tempo setback. So if he can deal with this right now, it's going to be a problem. And he can. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any raid. Perhaps I should have just played the Shipwreck Looter? Doesn't seem right, but... Okay. Do I just have to hold Divine Verdict this turn? I mean, I really don't want to. But what are my other options? I could theoretically Pirate's Prize into an Expel. That's asking for a lot. I could play like a no-value Looter Corsair. I'd probably play a no-value Looter Corsair. I think that's probably correct. We'll continue to pretend that I have Moment of Triumph. Maybe he'll fall for it. I'm somewhat skeptical. This, of course, means he would have to deal with 2 things next turn if he were to keep me off raid. But it's not like the raid is incredible or something. So I'll have, what, 6 mana? C4 Oracle. Okay. So you're definitely drawing a card off Shaper. I assume you're only attacking with Shaper. Yep. This also makes it to where I can't, like, bounce Mistbinder and knock Shaper out of the sky because he has other stuff. Gosh, I am getting beaten down. At least the air is open for me to attack. Huh. That's not the worst. I can't do two things. So I could, like, Corsair, play Rig Hauler, bounce the Shaper, and then have decent blocks. Yeah, that seems okay. So, Corsair attacks. Play Rig Hauler. Bounce the Shaper. And say yes. Then say go. Okay. I mean, that puts me in a somewhat stable position. He can attack with C4, and I have to, like, double block and 2 for 1. But, I mean, I think I have to. If he has bounce here, obviously it's pretty terrible, but I don't want him to draw another card, that's for sure. Ooh, I ascended. I actually missed that. Not that it super matters. He has bounce. He has bounce. Okay. This does mean I get to loot, I guess. If I care. I'm not even sure I do. I'm not even sure I want to attack. So I have 4 or 5. I have 6 mana. Silvergill. Jade Bearer. Okay. On him. That, I would say, is the right choice. Okay. So I have 6 mana, with which I could Shipwreck, no value, hold Divine Verdict. If I play Pirate's Prize, I end up with 3 afterwards still, but it doesn't really do anything. I think it's probably no value, Shipwreck, hold Divine Verdict. No attacks. Okay. Like, my blocks aren't terrible. I don't know, they're kind of terrible. Let's see, if he doesn't attack with the 2 toughness guys, then I'm in a better spot for sure. So he might just attack with these 2. He's not at full attack. Okay. So what we are going to do is block. We will block, block, and see what he does. Okay, now I Divine Verdict, and I think I have to Divine Verdict the Oracle. That way he doesn't draw a card. I think that's correct. And watch, you're going to have Dive Down. Do you have Dive Down? No. Okay, so I take 3. You don't draw a card, and we're at a somewhat manageable board state, I guess. Not really. Curious. Okay. So, casting this doesn't really do much. He'll just kill it. This can block Shaper. I think we need to Pirate's Prize first. Okay, so I draw 2 and kind of got nothing. I am actually just dead. I'm actually dead. Okay. Whew. That tempo turn when he bounced that Griffin was really unfortunate. So he had like a lot of non-creature spells, right? Crashing Tide. He had 2 Crashing Tides, maybe? He had Water Knot. He has 2 Crashing Tides, Water Knot, and maybe more. It's probably enough for negate. I actually feel like maybe I also want the Expel. It's strictly possible that I might want the Cleansing Ray, but I don't think I do. I don't think it's enough to pull it in just for Water Knot. So I can take out... this is worse when he has a target. Or giving him a target makes it worse for sure, when you can just sack that thing. I guess he has to pay a lot for it. How much does that cost? Thrashing Brontodon? And it does block nicely against him. You have to pay 4, essentially. Meh. So then we just take out Quartermaster, put an Expel Negate. Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with that. I will play first. I will keep this, I guess, even though it's slow for sure. The Crashing Tide kind of helps me catch back up. Then I can go into Spirewinder, I guess. I guess. Hold to 6. That's what I like to see. So I've kind of had a problem that the card art is not available. So like, I'm sure that Resplendent Griffin, despite it's not going to have... Oh, wait. Is that actually big? Oh, cool. Wait, is that the card? That's a Griffin? That looks like a parrot. So yeah, we go ahead and play whatever. Drew the Swamp. Wait, Drew the Swamp? Did I have the swamp in my hand? I must have. I didn't notice I had the swamp. I thought it was like another land, I guess. Weird. So yeah, they actually do have art for this. Excellent. That is a really weird Griffin, but that is the right card. Okay. Okay. We can do this all day. Gotta play something eventually, right? Maybe he just has like a Water Knot, and he's just waiting to Water Knot my Spirewinder. It's actually fine. This can actually bounce my own stuff. That's convenient. Hornswoggled. Am I getting Hornswoggled? No. Okay. I bet I'm actually getting Water Knotted. That would make sense why he hasn't played anything. Ooh, going deep. Unbounceable, unfortunately. That also does nothing? How strange. I could just like Pirate's Prize. In fact, there's really nothing else to do this turn other than just Pirate's Prize. So yeah, I guess we'll just attack and then Pirate's Prize. I mean, we're trading 2 for 2 right now, but I'm assuming that's probably going to change pretty soon. I did not make a land drop. Okay, this will actually be useful since it blocks these extremely well, which means you'd have to start like using the unblock ability. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's good. That's pretty good too. I also don't really want to bounce Jade Guardian, unfortunately. Okay. So, pretty quickly, I'm now taking 4 instead of 2. And you're drawing cards. It is unfortunate. And, like, taking Jade Guardian does nothing. I guess it gives me a 3/3 hexproof. It's not that good. So I think we're just going to attack and then play Ceratops. Okay, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. Not that I actually have anything in hand that cares. Oh no, this cares. Okay. Frustrating. I'll probably want to end up like bouncing that with Rig Hauler. This obsession is going to be a problem. In fact, it pretty much already is a problem. Okay, that's not the scariest thing you could have played. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as much as 7 mana. The hexproof on these has actually been really irritating, gotta say. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I could ascend immediately if I played something. So I'd really. So if I. No, I can ascend immediately on my first play. So even if I crack the treasure, I still can do it. So I could Hostage Taker, play the Jade card. No, I only have 7. I could Hostage Taker and Sky Marcher, and then hold the rest of my folks back to try to have him get a bad turn where he has to like pay for unblockability. Is that good? I mean, no, but it might be the best I got. I'd really rather save the Hostage Taker. Okay, so let's say that I attack, then I bounce. There's nothing to bounce. I'd have to like bounce my Ceratops, and then play the Sky Marcher. I could do all of that, and then I'd have Rig Hauler Sky Marcher. Okay, I could also. Yeah, maybe that's right. So we play the Sky Marcher first, so that I go ahead and ascend. Okay. This is now a 3/4. Yeah, so I guess we go to combat. We're going to attack. And then we're going to rig holler. Rig holler bounces Ceratops. Okay, and so you go. So now I have 2 blockers. They have to pay 4 to make things unblockable. So that's still a sizable amount of mana. These blockers aren't like incredible, but they're okay. If he were to play his Lord right now, that would be unfortunate. That probably means he's about to play the Lord. Okay, he played the Lord. What? Oh wait, I can't even hostage taker the Jade Guardian because of the hexproof. Okay, this is a good hostage taker target. You also have removal for one of my blockers. You did draw 2 cards. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can go to 1 if I block here. I don't think that is possible. So let's go to blocks. So if I block here, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I go to 3, he doesn't draw a card, but I don't trade anything. I could also trade for like Jade Guardian. I take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go to 2, and he draws a card. I think that's probably the best I can do. I think that's better. So we go here. The problem is that the unblockability is just going to kill me. The unblockability combined with the hexproof is kind of absurd. In fact, how am I going to fight that? I can't fight that. I'm just going to die to it. I actually thought this deck was good. That's really unfortunate. But he is just like impossible to interact with. I really needed to like draw something to what, bounce that? That doesn't even work because you just replay it and he gets still unblockable. He's gotten so much value off Obsession. So I'd have to literally stop an unblockable creature next turn. An unblockable hexproof creature. I can't do that, right? I guess I can make him have to do it, but unless he's a fool, it will be very obvious. So like I take this, this is going to be the unblockable thing. It'll be a 3/3. I mean, me being at 2 life is just going to make this impossible. I can't gain life off this because he'll just make it unblockable. It's not like he just wouldn't attack with anything else. And I have 6 mana, so I can't even really do 2 things. I could like do 2 of my 3s. Crashing Tide doesn't do anything. Rig Holler doesn't do anything. Water Knot doesn't do anything. None of these do anything. Like, my best turn would probably be Hostage Taker, replay the Mistbinder, but then he just kills me. Okay. I guess that is that, unfortunately. Huh. I really thought this was better than a 1-2 finish. Especially when the win was against completely uncompetitive matches because of bad draws. Well, I guess that is a thing to put in the memory bank for how to play this format. Maybe the flyers are too slow. Maybe I have to be faster than that. They are reasonably aggressive, but yeah, I'm not really sure. But maybe I will figure it out this weekend. I will be playing again. So thanks for watching this time. Catch me next time.